was men enjoying what every man wants to enjoy. Every man, every woman. And that's called success. You know, when you get it, you got to enjoy it to the fullest. You're not promised tomorrow. So let me drive this nice fancy car. Let me sport this nice jewelry. Let me do this. Let me, have about, a couple of G's in my pocket. Pac did what he could for people to say, hey, come on, man. Come with me, man. I'm going to go do this rap thing. I'm going to go do this music thing. You want to roll with me? Roll with me. You want to fall off? Fall off. He either ended up in jail or ended up dead. One or the other. But he did what he could for his homies out.
He felt guilty about his success, which made him work even harder. And the guilt he felt was because he was reared in a household that taught him you are to be for the community, and even the material goods you have should be sacrificed for the larger political goals of black people in America, many of whom don't have what you have.
This is a big question. No one's there to answer it, and this is staggering. How can Reagan live in the White House, which has a lot of rooms, and there'd be homelessness? And he's talking about helping homelessness. This is what I mean about practicality. All right, if there's someone homeless in Washington, D.C., if there's homelessness, and he has the White House, which has 1,000 rooms, why can't he take some of them people off the street and put them in his White House? Because he doesn't want to get dirty. The White House would be a little tainted.
His various houses and places of residences, from his first apartment, were missions and flop houses for anybody that needed it, or somebody he saw any glimmer of hope in, Yeah.
With Tupac's new fame and fortune came other obstacles. How could he grow as a performer as the public watched his every move? The once poverty-stricken youth was now generating enormous amounts of money. Some of his friends noticed a change.
From not having nothing to having the power and the allure of fame to a young broke nigga from the ghetto, you couldn't imagine. One change for sure is that the stress increased, the need to make a hit increased.
Pac changed as far as his attitude. He had gotten to the point to where he felt like he didn't really have to respect anybody, and that's where we got to clashing at,
There was the flirtation with some of the materialistic trappings that the rap game has to offer. That is something, when you're in this business, if you're not around other people that are outside of that, you can be immersed in it and not even realize you're immersed in it.
I don't know if I could handle that shit. A man don't know what he can handle to be put in that position. You know what I mean? Pac was younger. He was going through a lot of different shit. Motherfuckers trying to kill him, you know what I mean? Setting him up. Lawsuits, shit that's real crazy. This business, it's not for the weak and the timid.
On one hand, niggas be tripping off niggas that ain't got shit. Then when a nigga get shit, they trip because you got shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is illegal. Illegal.
Pac was rapping, acting, niggas loved him, and he was a sex symbol. We had the women. So, because of that, the haters came in flocks, droves, in different forms, different variations, but, niggas was hated on. That's how it is when you at the top.
You hear it in the lyrics. You hear it in all the songs. Envy is a big key to him, and it's like, man, envious people, jealous people couldn't stand the fact that he was doing his thing, you know what I mean?
He was staying in the city, and so we went, hung out, whatever, got to find a couple of chicks and everything, went back to the hotel. So we got a double room. I had my room, he had his room, whatever. So we was up in there, everything. I had a little video cam and everything. So me and my little chickie, we taping shit and everything, and getting all wild and everything. So popping out the room and the door like crack. So I'm like, shh, telling my little thing, shh. So I go up in there, I start taping it from the door. So I'm taping them up in there. So he just banging it out on the bed, banging it out. So I'm taping, and I hit the door. I'm trying to get close. I go boom. And they both get up. You're like, man, what the fuck is you doing, man? I know you ain't out taping this shit. What the fuck? You got it. Man, what the fuck is you doing, man? Don't be coming in this motherfucker taping no shit, man. Man, turn this shit. Give me this motherfucker tape. You got it. Go back up. Can't believe this motherfucker come up in here tripping. I had to teach my motherfucking self how to be a man.